Here with Chef Marco, we're going to start cooking our shrimp arrabbiata.
Very good.
Thank you.
A lot of practice.
Yes.
I'm going to have you start with the ravioli.
Okay.
Bring our pot of water to a rapid boil.
Okay.
We're going to drop our ravioli.
Okay. I'm going to use a fork here.
And the sauce, we're going to put some olive oil. And then we're going to start cooking our shrimp. And they cook really quick. So when they start turning pink, you know they're done.
Okay. How hot do you want to get the pan?
I like a nice hot pan.
Hotter
and it
better?
sears it, exactly.
Okay.
So we're going to...
Searing is going to prevent the overcooking.
Absolutely. You were talking about overcooking shrimp earlier. You see how they start to curl and they start changing color?
Right.
So you can see really how quick they do cook. So we're starting with a basic marinara. Olive oil, garlic. I use scallions, a little roasted garlic clove in there.
Okay.
We're going to add the peppers right to it. Now this might make our eyes start to water a little bit. But this is what gives it the kick.
That's the angry
part. And then I was telling you I wanted to use a little saltiness to it. So I'm going to add some sliced green olives.
Excellent.
This just adds a little dimension to the dish. Nothing, nothing crazy. And you can see how they're starting to change color already.
Yeah, they're cooking really quickly.
Now, if I can, I've hated these tongs since the show started, so I don't know why I always use them.
Are there other tongs?
There are, but I'll deal with it. All right.
I'll bring in my tongs for you next time.
Exactly. So now, as our vegetables are cooking, our onions, our garlic, our olives, our peppers, we're going to deglaze the pan a little bit with some white wine. A nice dry white wine works fine.
Something you would want to drink.
Something you would want to drink.
Something you would not want to drink.
Absolutely. If it turns to vinegar, your dish is going to taste like vinegar, so you don't want that to happen. And I was telling Victoria earlier, a San Marzano tomato. You can see it's got a nice fresh look to it.
It does.
And they're a little sweeter. So we're going to add that to that. And I cheated. We're supposed to use tomato paste, but I didn't have any tomato paste, so I used some of the sauce from the restaurant.
Okay, perfect though.
So it's the same concept. Absolutely.
It smells delicious.
While that's cooking, we're going to season it. And it's really easy. It's everything you have in your cupboard.
Right.
Pepper, salt, a little sugar, because it's going to sweeten up the tomatoes a little bit.
Yeah. Like a teaspoon of sugar?
Sure.
Pinch?
I carefully measure everything, so yeah, we'll do a teaspoon. And then we're going to add some crushed red pepper to it and fresh basil.
Okay.
Okay. Bring it to a boil, and it's done. So you can see your ravioli are starting to float.
Right.
The ravioli cook really quick.
Okay.
We're going to, I'm going to ask you for that plate.
I mean, really, once you got everything pulled together, it comes together real quick.
Exactly. You want it to boil, bring it to a quick boil.
Okay.
Put the ravioli off to the side. If you don't want to use ravioli, spaghetti, penne, rigatoni, whatever, there's no rule to it. If you don't want to cook it, come and see me.
Right. At Marco's.
Absolutely.
I don't know if this is, okay to cook like this, but with seafood, like scallops or shrimp, I get nervous, like overcooking, like I've been asking all morning. So if they're frozen, I leave them a little bit frozen. Then when I put them in a hot pan, they kind of stay a little bit more juicy.
The only problem with that is you got to worry about getting tough.
Oh, okay.
And then you got to worry about it breaking.
Okay.
So
it's better to get them on the high heat, give them a quick sear.
Quick sear. And you can see how, I mean, once our sauce boils, those shrimp will be done.
Right, okay.
It's really not a long process.
And then this is a special at the restaurant right now.
Exactly. We'll run it during the weekends.
Okay. I
don't know why we run it. I run it anytime. If you want to have it come in, I'll make it for you. Absolutely.
Okay.
And it shows you just how quick. I mean, realistically, what did that take? 3.5, 4 minutes?
Yeah,
and it's bringing your seafood to a boil. My shrimp really isn't that done, but you're getting the idea.
I think this is a great family meal too.
It is.
You get all the ingredients pulled together and it's there.
And
okay, so we have a little less than a minute left.
Oh, we're going to finish it in less than a minute.
Okay.
It's done.
Beautiful.
Shrimp in an angry way.
Shrimp in an angry way. I had Cora, my little puppy, in an angry way. She got arrabbiata on my finger and bit it when I was sleeping last night. Okay. I'm just going to try some of the sauce.
I told you, they're hot.
Hot but good.
That'll warm you up.
It is going to warm you up. It's only about 18 degrees outside right now. I will check on weather when we come back.
Sounds good.